What's up, family? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back. As you can see, your girl got some inches, inches, y'all. Like, y'all, I made this wig. Come a little closer so I can tell you again. I made this wig. Yeah, me. Look at this. Look at this flayage. Me, okay? So I'm telling you all details in this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the notifications as well. Go ahead and join the family. So I know y'all are anxious to see how I got this result and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into this video. Not gonna waste no time, but just know that the results. I freaking made this. Me. Like me. Okay, let's get into the video.
The hair that I have is the Mongolian Kinky Curly 3B3C 24-inch with a 20-inch lace closure, and this is what the closure looks like right here, so nice and full. So first you're gonna need a mannequin head and then a wig cap, then the seed needles and about some weaving thread. So it's like the thick thread that you use, not the thin one, so it's different from just regular sewing thread. Then you're gonna also need these stick pins that you're gonna be sticking in. I'll leave the links of what all I brought down below. So I went ahead and just stuck the frontal about an inch or half an inch lower than the actual wig cap, just so I didn't sew it actually on the wig cap for the actual frontal part with the net. So then I'm going to go ahead and start sewing my lace frontal onto the wig cap. Make sure that you do not sew onto the mannequin head, guys. That's so important. Do not sew onto the mannequin head. You want the wig to come off the head. The mannequin head is really just there for the support, right? So then after I go ahead and just make sure that I get that really good, I go through the frontal, then bring that through to the wig cap, and then go ahead and thread that all the way through. So I'm going to show in slower motion how to start the thread and also how to sew. But I'm also going to leave the link to the person that I watched on YouTube. I'm going to leave that also on the video so you guys can get like a closer step-by-step like I did. Of course, I'm showing you guys how I made it, but I'd rather you really like look at someone else's video who did it perfectly the first time, just so you can really see like what the steps are really close up. So whenever you end the wig, you go ahead and do like your one more needle, and then you wrap the thread around the needle about 3 to 4 times to make a knot so that it is nice and secure. Then go ahead and just cut that off just like I just now did. So this is what the entire wig cap is looking like after I sewed it on. This is the entire lace frontal is looking like after I sewed it onto the wig cap. So now we're going to go ahead and sew in the bundles. Okay, y'all, we're going to sew in these bundles. And the hair got a little bit more frizzy because I had to like pull it apart. So it got frizzy as I was like putting it onto the wig cap and making the wig. But you'll see later on in the video that it literally was not even like once you wet it, it just all condensed basically. So if you don't want your wig to be extremely full like a Beyonce show wig, then I say use 2 bundles. If you want it to be like real full, then go ahead and use the full 3 bundles. And the frontal, of course, I had used almost all 3 bundles on this wig, and I realized that it was kind of too big for what I had wanted. So I went ahead and took some of those bundles out just because I wanted it to be more realistic than anything. So if you can see in this clip, what I'm doing is sewing the bundle onto the cap. But whenever I put the needle in, I'm pulling it through the 2 pieces of thread. So I'm gonna show this slower in a clip soon, but I'm pulling it through the 2 pieces of thread. That's gonna make like the knot basically for each and every time you go ahead and put that needle through. So that's really important so that it stays onto the wig cap and your wig is nice and secure. So whenever I get a little further, I go ahead and move that pin. I like to keep the pin in place because it helps me guide along the way and stay on track. So the way that you can of course use less bundles and still have a full wig is just by making your spaces larger if you like, and if you want to fit more bundles, then you just make your spaces in between the tracks much smaller, of course. So I went ahead and just did this all the way into the end of the other side of the wig, and then I went ahead and snip just like I did the other pieces. Also, a good thing to notice is once you get towards the end, you just bend that track over and then go to the other side. So as you can see, guys, for my thread, I tie the end of the thread to make a knot for one. And then you put those two pieces of thread, you put the needle in between those two pieces of thread, pull it on through, and then make sure that it is tight. So the knot at the end of the two pieces of thread is what's going to secure that thread so you can continue to sew. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the top part of the wig, and I'm gonna put these pieces across horizontally onto the wig instead of just keep on going around in circles. I just went ahead and closed up that section horizontally, basically. And please make sure that you look in the description box below, because I actually linked the video of the girl who I learned from, who did this, and it was extremely helpful. So please make sure you click on that video so you can get the step-by-step details of how I made this wig. It's just much easier to actually follow her steps. I show the steps as well, but I want you guys to get the same exact learning experience that I got, and hers was like really good in detail. So I'm going to go ahead and just sew this last bundle on across. I think I actually made like one more bundle right there, maybe, I can't remember, but I'm going to go ahead and just sew that all the way until the end, and then once I get towards the end, of course, wrap it around 3 to 4 times, make that knot just like that, and then that's it. So nice and simple. It took me a pretty long time actually to do this, about maybe 8 hours total. So it takes time, 8 or 10 hours, something like that. So this is what the entire wig is looking like afterwards. So as I was saying, the hair is way bigger, right? It's like way bigger. But I went ahead and wet it. This is what it's looking like. And this even was too much hair for me. But you can see how the two different lengths of the hair is different. So I went ahead and just made all those lengths kind of like blend in instead of being so obviously different. So it looks more blendable basically after I went ahead and trimmed it a little bit. So I'm going to apply this mousse just so I can pluck my baby hair area. So the mousse allows it to lay down flat a little bit more. So this mousse was good for that part. And now I went ahead and just separated where my baby hairs are going to be and pin that out to the side. And then I went ahead and plucked the front of my frontal just because I wanted it to look real natural. But this frontal, if you can notice, it doesn't go all the way to the ears. It just stops like right for the front. So this one does not go all the way to the ears, but usually they do go to the ear. So then I'm going to go ahead and pluck that frontal just how I like it so it can look real natural in the front and not too bulky. Also make sure when you're plucking your hairline that it does not look like a hairline. It looks natural basically. You want it to look like a real hairline, not like a wig hairline. So keep that in mind when plucking. A good amount of hair will come out once you pluck, so also keep that in mind. So that is absolutely normal, and this is what it's looking like so far. So we're gonna get into the final details. I went ahead and just washed this wig and took out some of the bundles that I thought were too much. So we're gonna like go ahead and fast forward to the final result of when I applied it after the wig cap and everything. So y'all, like these results, oh my god, look at how this hair looked. Oh my gosh, y'all. After I put this wig on and did everything and with the wig cap, this looks so doggone good, right, y'all? Like, look at this wig. Oh my gosh, I am so impressed. I'm also going to leave the link below of how I did my wig cap and everything. So let's go ahead and get more into these details, because this wig was popping, okay?
Okay, family, so this is the final result of this wig, and y'all, I can finally say that it was worth the time because, baby, this right here is popping, okay, girl? It's popping, okay? Like, y'all, look at this wig. I made this, sis. Me. Girl, what? Me. Like, I made this. It took me like 3 days. But, no, it took me like 2 days. But I made it. Me. Look at these bundles, honey. Look at these bundles, honey. Wow, I am thoroughly impressed. Like, I'm impressed. I'm freaking impressed. He made a freaking wig. And it's cute. OMG, like, wow, me. But yes, y'all, so the gel that I used was the Wetline Extreme Gel on this hair to slick it down and everything. Just to get it like really defined and shiny like it is right now. I used the Wetline gel. The mousse just didn't get it like this. The mousse just kind of, I don't know, it didn't get it as straight as I wanted it and as sleek as I had wanted it to look. But that Wetline did the job. So I absolutely love this hair. Oh my god, y'all. This frontal looks so doggone good. Like, can't even tell that it's not mine, honestly, okay? But yeah, shout out to Mercy Hair Extensions for this hair. It is bomb.com. Your girl is loving it, okay? I absolutely love this hair. So make sure that if you guys want to like get you something, I'm gonna leave the links down below. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Your girl got some engines. I'm about to go cut up, act up. You can get snatched up. Okay, period. That's how I'm feeling. But yes, y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these results and everything, because your girl is feeling herself. So yeah, I'm going to see y'all in my next video. But thank you so much for the support, fam. And go ahead and follow me on my Instagram as well. So I'm going to see y'all later.